Let's talk about the spring game. You had 14 practices finally over. How do you feel?
I feel good. You got to see some of these red shirts come out and play this spring. I just got to work out and be scout team players last year. So a big thing this spring was getting to see them come out and how they play, with the ones or twos and what they can do. So it was good being able to see that. Everybody took strides in getting better this year. From first team to second team, guys that have been here, young guys, all got to come out and focus on football for 14 practices and the scrimmage today. So it was good.
What did you see from the offense today, from the defensive side of the ball? Could you tell these guys are getting better? I know you guys had a couple of picks and they scored a couple of touchdowns as well, but what did you see from the defensive side?
Yeah, for sure. The offense are looking good. They're getting stronger, faster over there. I hit offensive linemen every day, so they're definitely getting stronger, faster, and better. The running backs, we have a good rotation of running backs that can always come in and they're fresh every time they come in. So the running backs are getting better. We got wide receivers out on the end making plays, so it's good. The offense is looking really well.
You guys had a couple of picks. Talk about the defensive backfield. How are they coming along?
Yeah, the defensive backfield is good. We got some new guys back there. We lost two of our starters in the backfield. We have the two guys coming in, stepping up right now and making plays this spring, so I'm excited to see how they progress throughout this summer into next fall.
Compared to past seasons at this point, how do you guys feel as you go into the offseason?
Feel good. We know we got a good schedule coming up. We're not going to sneak up on teams this year, so we got to come out every week ready to play, and teams are going to be ready for us this year too. So we feel good about it. We know it's going to be competitive, but we know we can win every game if we come ready to play.
Obviously the offense and myself especially, we didn't get after today like we liked, but I think we had a great spring. We had 14 really good practices today. It's a little different. We just really couldn't get it going, and so just got to bounce back and build off what we did the previous 14 practices for this fall, and we'll be ready to go. I think we learned a lot. We put a lot of new stuff in this spring, and I think our experience will pay off. Everybody has bad days. You don't want to have it in the spring game, but sometimes that happens, and we'll get back after it. I think we feel confident about that.
How much of that had to do with the defense? I mean, did these guys were they on top of their game today?
Oh, the defense is great. We've got a really good defense, and obviously the past 2 years they've been probably the best part of our team. So offensively, we've got to step it up and get on par with them. But today, I think we didn't do as much offensively just because it's the spring game. We don't want to show too much. So I feel like we'll be ready to go in the fall. And the defense, like you said, they played a great game, and we got some really good players over there, and that helps us, get better each and every day.
Compared to past season at this point after the scrimmage, how do you guys feel like you are right now?
Well, this spring game wasn't exactly what we wanted, but other than that, I think we played great. We had 14 really good practices. We had a lot of guys take big steps forward, older guys and younger guys. I feel we're all seeing the game better, and we're just more experienced. So things are starting to come together, and we're excited for the fall.
First of all, I'm glad we have a spring game. I think it gives our young men a chance to see what they're going to do in more of a pressure situation. It's easy to go out and practice every day when all you're going against is your teammates. You relax, when you play in front of a crowd, you find out how they perform under pressure. And I think we saw that some today. We had some guys that I thought did a great job, and we had some guys that, quite honestly, didn't do as well today as I thought they should. Obviously, on offense, we can't turn the ball over. Defense won the scrimmage 28-21, and 28 points are turnovers. That's what it is. We had 4 turnovers that you can't have. I thought we had some really good individual plays. Got a lot of individually made plays. That's what we're looking for. I'm not looking for as much the team thing right now as I will in the fall. What we're trying to do right now is evaluate and get ourselves in 2 to 2.5 deep. So if we get anybody hurt in the fall, that we got somebody to replace them. And one thing we've done a really good job of this spring is staying injury free. We hadn't got anybody hurt for the most part, so that's exciting. I think our young men are learning how to practice. They take care of each other. They do things right. So what we've got to do now is get back in the weight room, make sure we're doing what we need to get done academically, and if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll be ready to perform and compete every game. And right now, we're so much better as a football. We are a football team. The first 2 years, probably the first year especially, we were more just trying to grow them up, get them bigger, stronger, faster, let them compete a little bit. But now we've got a better team, a more physical team, experienced team, and we're obviously bigger, stronger, faster, and older. But it was fun this spring to see how much improvement we've made since I've been here. Great thing about it, we got them all back. We lost 2 guys, as you saw there. Got them all back next year, and most of them back for 2 years. Obviously, the schedule gets a lot better, a lot more competitive. We've got probably 4 or 5 teams on our schedule that will be preseason ranked in the top 25 in FCS football. So we're going to have our hands full. But at the same time, I think it's time to find out what we need to do to compete on the national level.
It seemed like it was a good afternoon for Chris Boyer to get some recognition for what he's doing on and off the field.
Great young man. He's a guy that just about any time I'm over there, if he's not in class, he's over there sitting at a table studying on his own, which most guys his age don't do that. So he's, in my opinion, very mature for his age. Really good student, outstanding football player for us, and a young man that I think not only is a leader for our football team, but a leader for ETSU and what ETSU should be about, growing academically, athletically, socially, and spiritually. So I'm proud of what he's accomplished. Got a chance to be, in my opinion, an all-SoCon player if he has a good year and stays healthy.
Speed on defense. I mean, you guys have got the speed there.
Oh, yeah, we're a lot faster, no question. We had a couple guys I thought I'll be interested to see the film. I thought Kermit Cooper had his best day, which he's a good player that I think has been trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Today it looked like it came together for him, but there's no doubt we're a lot faster, more physical, stronger, understand the game more defensively at any time. I don't want to mention a lot of individuals, but a lot of guys have stepped forward and gone from being a good football player to what I consider a guy that may have a chance at some point to be an all-conference football player. And most of them have been, if you look at it, probably 3/4 of them have been starting now for 2 years.